Yo, this is an extremely cursed LEGO minifigure, and today I'm going to unbox, build, and assess custom cursed LEGO minifigures from these mystery packs that my friend made. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, I'm gonna load them all in my giant LEGO plane and have them fly and discover the most cursed minifig of them all. Anyways, LEGO. Now, this is the normal everyday LEGO Bob, and I need to make him cursed. So I called my friend Brickanobi, who's a master minifig maker. Yo, bro, can you, make me more cursed minifigures?
Sure, I'm gonna make you the most cursed minifigures ever.
That shouldn't take long.
3,000 years later.
Alright, it's been a couple weeks. Let's see if they've arrived.
Alright, let's go find it.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City. Start the new rescue.
Wait a minute. What's that? Alright, I think this is it.
Alright, let's open this sucker up. Oops. Yo, we have a ton of minifigs in here. These are gonna be interesting. We're gonna put these over here and open up our first one. Yo, here comes the plane flying into. Who's flying this thing? No, I can't die this early on. Oh, it's not. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll be leaving soon. Hey, sir, you can't park here. I can park wherever I want. All right, we're gonna open the first cursed figure, but first hit that subscribe button, because if you do, I'm gonna hit Walter with a nuke. Wait. All right, ready? 3, 2, boop. All right, I'm getting out of here. Bye, Walter. Not again.
Incoming!
That was a big boom. All right, now we're gonna open up our first minifig. All right, let's see who's inside. And it is, what's cursed about this guy? Oh my gosh, he's not wearing pants. No wonder he has that face. What the heck? Honey, where are my pants? Bro, you and me are literally like switched. If you had on my pants, you'd be like fully red, and if I had on your pants, I'd be like, oh. Yeah, I don't know who thought it was a good idea at LEGO to make yellow pants. But I know exactly where in the plane I could put him. I just gotta, So there's a little toilet back here. I think you know where I'm going with this. We're gonna fill every single seat in this plane. Yeah, you, hey, close the door. Hey, stop looking at me. I'm trying to take a toilet. Okay. All right, I'm giving pantsless guy a solid no pants out of 10. All right, let's open up the next cursed fig. All right, let's do this one. This one hopefully is even more cursed, but it feels chunky. What does this say? 10X. Okay, this is gonna be good. Okay, we got legs, that's pretty normal. We got torso, and what is this? How is bro gonna fit on the plane? All right, well, we have this, and then I guess it's like attached to like a regular minifig, but it's like a legit giant head. This low-key looks painted on, what the heck? You know, this really bothers me, because on the plane, I like bring extra socks and they charge me a lot, but this guy could be freaking huge and nobody's gonna say a thing. Sorry, Blocky. Real though, I actually love this minifigure. He actually looks super fun, and I kind of like that his tongue is sticking out. You know who he would like? Tung Sahur. Nah, he doesn't even know who he is. Oh my goodness. How did that get here? Why is it still here? All right, now we're gonna try to put this guy in a plane.
Hey, yo!
All right, so we low-key gotta balance the plane out, and putting him on one side or the other is gonna be like too complicated. So probably the best idea is just shove him in the back. Hey, you let me out of here. I can't open the door. Sorry, bro, I'm locked in. All right, I'm giving Big Head Ted a 10 out of 10. All right, let's open up the next pack. Yo, freeze. Ooh, look at this. It's like painted blue. What the heck? Okay, let's see. Let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What the? Bro, this is actually looks so cool. The bag was accurate. Okay, so we have the torso and the legs. Yo, he looks cold. And he's got like a frozen ice head with his paint. What is going on? He's got like a plant coming out of him? Who is bro? What is this? Yo, Frozen Man is actually crazy. He looks like he legit just ran into like the lady from Frozen. Honey, where's my super suit? Wait, you're not the girl from Frozen. Hey, you're stealing my job, Frozone. Hey, sister, let it go. Your suit isn't gonna be so super in a minute. Help me, it's cold. You know who we could low-key save, bro? Florida Man. Come with me, pal, we're gonna melt him. Wait, what? Woo-wee!
Where is my super suit?
All right, melt. The power of the Florida sun compels you. Yo, I'm dripping right now. Oh, that's what I do every day. Oh, I think I might die. I think that's what I do every day too. All right, well, we'll get him later. Anyway, let's open up this one. All right, let's open this up. Who is bro? What is this? All right, we got red torso, blue legs. What the? Bro, that's like not edited. That's like an actual minifig head. Like here it is next to my normal finger. Wait, I want you guys to hear this. Bro, that's so satisfying. Yo, another tall boy. Except I feel like the other one might be a little bit taller. This is low-key actually maybe one of my favorites because it looks so basic, but it's also so like weird and goofy. Like if I angle the camera this way versus this way, it like feels like a different character. Like what if I do this? Like look, it looks like a normal minifigure. It's not. And we'll give Tallhead Tim a little spot a little bit closer to the front of the plane. But don't worry, this is gonna be filling more by the time we're done. Hey, let me out of here. It smells bad. All right, let's open up this next boy. Why is there a worm on here? I'm a little nervous. Is it gonna be a worm minifigure? Am I gonna have to feed this to a fish? What the? It is a worm minifigure. What the heck? What is bro's neck? It's got like a swerve going on. He's literally a worm. And I can't even take it off. It's literally attached to the torso. That's crazy. Imagine getting into a staring contest with bro. No, I said imagine. I don't actually want to. Blink Blocky, I dare you. Do it. You won't. He's making me uncomfy. All right, imagine if you stretch it out. You'd just be really tall neck, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm pretty sure the clay would snap. You know what? I'm gonna call him Wormy Wayne. 10 out of 10. I'm trying to like close the legs without breaking his neck. All right, Wormy Wayne. We're not calling them all Bob this time. I'm getting more creative. So we're gonna put him over here because his head goes this way, because if he was in this lane, his neck would kind of have to stick out. So we're gonna put him right there. All right, let's open up our next pack. Ooh, strong. All right, let's open it up. Okay, we got a normal, regular blue legs. Looks like we have a normal blue head, a normal red. Oh, yeah, that's it. Bro, we got a buff minifig. Bro definitely does not skip arm day. Unlike me, I skip every day. Who is bro? What the heck? You know, this is probably my least favorite one so far. It doesn't feel that exciting, but I do like how buffy it is. I'll give him like a 5. I don't know how bro's gonna fit in the seats. All right, we're gonna put him in the back. Imagine him getting down the aisle of the plane. Excuse me, excuse me. Oh, my arms are too massive. We're gonna have to like go in, go out, go in, go out. Oh, my head. Oh, stupid pole. Okay, we're good. And you know what? He actually fits pretty well. And he's still blocking him in even further. Hey, let me out of here. All right, Wormy Wayne, you stay there. Please keep your arms and hands in the vehicle. Encantado de por favor le conocerlo. All right, let's open up this birthday package. I'm just assuming it's birthday themed because of the balloon, but I honestly don't know. Whoa, it is a birthday package. We got a baseball bat and pants. Yo, he's yoked. All right, we're gonna put this here. Oh, bada bing. Wait, bat time. Boop. You look familiar. Lego Sahur. No! It's minifigure Tung Sahur. Triple T, what are you doing here?
Tung sahur.
That was 5 tungs.
Tung sahur.
That's better. Oh, ow.
Tung sahur.
What the heck was that? All right, this might actually be my new favorite minifigure. I never thought I'd see a minifig with the likeness of Triple T. And it has that same thing with the tall head. What the heck? Elite minifig. All right, let's see who's inside this spotted pack. What the? Ew! It actually has like acne funguses. What the heck? Why is his neck like that? I have so many questions. Ew, that's actually gross. Ew, I can just pop him like, yucky. And if it's like, if you hold him upside down, then he feels more normal. I don't like this guy. I don't like him. He makes me very uncomfy. It's like he literally chopped a minifigure head in half and just is like, has it running down the torso. Like, what is this? I've never seen this before. I don't understand. Why is his neck like this? Why does he have warts everywhere? It makes me feel very uncomfy. I'm giving this one a 2. I'm putting him towards the back of the plane near Wormy Wayne. All right, yeah, you're gonna sit here. No, please, no more. Please let me out of here. Bro, Wormy Wayne is like taking up the whole aisle. Anyway, let's open up the next one. That was legitimately the grossest minifigure I've ever opened. All right, we have like this little drawing here that has like head plus head plus head. What is it gonna equal head squared? 3 heads? What the? Yo! Bro is definitely taking up the aisle seat, by the way. This is freaking awesome. That's what this is. Okay, so the legs can't move at all. Like, they're locked in. Bro, this is awesome. This might be the singular greatest minifigure of all time. And that's because it's 3 of them. Like, imagine you see these guys walking down this hallway or the street, and then you can't get past any of them, so you have to knock them over. You shall not pass. Yes, I shall. Ow. 10 out of 10. I'm gonna name them Bob, Bobber, and Robbie. All right, now we gotta fit these guys on the plane. Guys, you're too big for the plane. So they're going to be the greeters then. We're going to have them sit at the front of the plane. All right, we're getting packed. We're getting full now. All right, looks like he's melted sufficiently too. And we'll put him towards the back of the plane because, you know, it's always colder. All right, let's open up the next pack, the 10X. 10X of what? I don't know, but I guess that's what we're gonna find out. Yo, it's a wacky wavy arm inflatable flailing tube man.
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Bro, this guy actually looks legit. I love him. But there is an issue. I think you need to wear a shirt to ride a plane, and bro does not have a shirt. And also he doesn't have the back to his underwear. So does that just mean he's like got his tushy? You know what? I don't need to know the answer to that. So we're just going to try our best to like squeeze him in. Maybe we'll put him next to Wormy Wayne. Yeah, that'll work. And then we have 3 more packs. So let's see who's in this empty one, or the one without a design. What the? All right, so we have a normal leg and torso, and then we have this head. Aw, it's like a baby face with a giant head.
Aww. Aww, so cute.
Hey there, little guy. You want to go on the plane? No, I don't want to go on the plane. Well, you gotta go on the plane. We're calling you Billy Bob. Come on, Billy Bob, let's get on the plane. Get on the plane. Why aren't you cooperating? Get on the plane. I don't wanna. Well, it's gonna be a little hard for him, dude, because he's getting blocked in by these boys. But since he's a pretty standard figure, all things considered, we're gonna put him like right in first class, because you know he's a stylish man and he's very, very handsome. Oh, thank you. All right, 2 packs left, including this one. Be quick, we're getting ready for takeoff to take on the big final cursed minifigure. Okay, Florida man, calm down. All right, let's open up. Wait, who is this? Who is bro? Ladies, man. Okay. All right, he got blue pants. He also has, is that bleach? Bro has bleach. What is this head? Who is bro? Wait a minute, he comes with a stick? It's like a stick you'd find in the woods. There's a sign, poo poo pee pee. Poo poo pee pee? Who is bro? Why does he have bleach and poo poo pee pee? Oh, you know what? He probably is trying to help at the back of the plane. Excuse me, I need to help clean up. That's why I have the bleach and the poo poo pee pee sign. Wayne the Wormy, get out of here. Ow. All right, let's clean this up. Oh no, I'm falling into the pile of poo poo pee pee. Is he drowning? I think so. Save me, I can't breathe. All right, guys, I think we have just 1 pack left, and then we get to open up the biggest figure, but we need to travel to visit him, so we're gonna need to get everyone in their seats. I feel bad for whoever the flight attendant is. All right, let's see, let's open it up. What's this? All right, so we got like a boxer setup going. Got like boxer shorts and everything. He's got boxing gloves. Yo, I loved this minifigure when it came out, but it comes with a different head. It's like fuzzy. What the fuzz? What is this? Bro is a fuzzy wuzzy. I don't know how to feel about this. This is genuinely one of the weirdest minifigures I've ever seen. Faded, what is going on? He looks like a Muppet. Look how fuzzy. He looks like a literal like fuzzy Fozzie Bear. All right, I'm giving him like a 10. All right, everyone take your seat. We're gonna load up Fuzzy Wuzzy. We have 1 seat here. All right, you're gonna go here. Wait, I need to clean up. All right, you'll clean up later. Please keep your hands and arms in the vehicle at all times. I don't even know how bro got on with that sign or that bat. All right, let's get rid of the pool. And we're just gonna load our boy here in the luggage. All right, we're just gonna take this out here. And since we don't have luggage, we're just gonna load our boy in. All right, get in there. Come on, pal. All right, you've lost your hair privileges. We're putting that in stowage. All right, yeah, you can stay back there, pal. And we're gonna seal up the cabin. Click the seatbelt button, go on airplane mode, like the video. All right, we're almost all ready to be boarded. Say goodnight, pals. Wacky, are you ready to go? Yeah, I'm coming. Should we take Walter? Nah, I think he's still poisoned from the radiation of the nuclear bomb. All right, prepare for takeoff. Keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, stop. Keep coming, take off.
Tung 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 sahur.
Yo, is that him? Yo, he's huge. All right, Florida man, I'm gonna go get him. Yo, are you Big Bob? Who calls my name? Oh, it's me, Blocky McBlockface. What do you want? I actually brought some friends with me. Whoa, brothers, it's so good to finally see you. Oh my gosh, I just pooped myself. Yo, wait a minute, you're shaking the plane. Yes, because I'm so excited to see everyone. What if we just take you back home? Oh, but I can't go back home. What? Why not? Well, I can't go back home until they hit the subscribe button. But they did hit the subscribe button, right? We hit Walter with a tactical nuke and you didn't hit the subscribe button? All right, well, they're going to now. Really? Yeah, really. Okay. Okay, they did it. Now you're coming? Yeah, I could come back. But wait, how's he gonna get on the plane? I have an idea. Whee!
You're clear. You're clear. Too close, too close. That was close. All right, everybody, come on out. All right, guys. Well, guess what? What? We're gonna open more cursed minifigures. Yay. All right, let's do it. Okay, so in this video, we're gonna be making cursed Lego minifigures again. Then we'll see how far we can go by making some really weird, but also kind of interesting figures. So grab your bricks, because things are about to get strange. Anyways, Lego. Now, I built plenty of Cursed Bob minifigs before, but this time, I have a mission. I have to give them all a name, and then find out which one of them is responsible for pushing this man into a river in Lego City. But before we can do that, we have a lockbox of top secret suspects. We're just gonna have to find him down this hallway, and I have the only way to open it. Let's bring him in for questioning. All right, we gotta be careful opening these. Yo! All right, and we're going to put our boys over here. Oh, and before we begin our investigation, if you hit that subscribe button, I'll push Walter off the building. Wait, what? Oh, it's okay, you don't have to worry, Walter. They haven't touched it yet. Oh, okay, good. Oh, wait, did they just touch it? Yeah, I think so. Wait a minute, no, please, please, please. No. All right, let's check out our first suspect. Hey, I survived. Barely. So I'm okay. All right, it looks like this is going to be our first pack. All right, officers, let's release him. Fat. That's interesting. All right, let's see who's inside. It's a head. Okay, we have to build the felon. All right, yo, that's a chunky torso. Bro, he looks dirty too. He's got a hairy belly. We got the head and the legs. Yo, this guy looks gross. He also low-key looks like me after eating too many razzleberries. That's a chunky monkey. All right, now I think it's time we take in this boy for questioning. All right, now listen. There's a good shot that this could be him, but we need to investigate to make sure. You guys got it? Yes, sir. All right, take his mug shots. Let's go. Oh, it has to be him. Hey. So, Bob, if that's your name, what were you doing at the river that day? Well, I was by the river eating a sandwich, and then I just saw this guy floating. Interesting, so you were eating. I bet you think it's a coincidence then that there was food found in Bob's stomach when he was found floating in the river in Lego City. Well, I had my own sandwich, so why would I need another one? All right, buddy, look at you, nobody's buying that. I promise, bro, it wasn't me. I had to walk a whole, quarter mile to get to that lake. Do you know how hungry I was? I wouldn't have had time to push someone. I had to eat my sandwich. That sounds pretty good. All right, well, we'll hold you for now, but I'm not convinced just yet. I promise, bro, it's not me. I was too hungry. All right, keep him over by the bench. Let's go take in our next witness. All right, let's open it up. 10X. All right, let's see what's inside. What the? Bruh, who is this? It's like a normal Bob, but with really large hands. Whoa. All right, this guy's actually flipping dope. Now we need to put him somewhere. Where do we put him? Hey, stop right there. I'm gonna hit you with my bazooka if you don't freeze. All right, Bob. Are you ready to get taken in for questioning? Wait, what did I do? Don't worry, you'll find out. Ugh. No, wait, we need to ask him questions. No. You're dumb. Sorry, sir, just doing my best. Listen, Bob, I like you. I think that other guy liked you too. He's just a little trigger happy. Okay, and I think that you might know something that you haven't exactly come forward with. What do you think I know? I think that you know something about the man who fell into the river in Lego City. What? How would I know anything about that? Well, someone pushed him in. How do you know that? Because there are giant hand marks on his back when we found his body in Lego City. How is that even possible? We are Lego minifigures. You cannot just imprint hands onto us. That's what they want you to think. Now listen, the hands, I don't know if they're as big as yours, but we did take your handprints and they don't necessarily match. But I think you're complicit. Oh, that's silly. Why would I be complicit? Because whoever did it needed help. What do you mean they needed help? What do they need help? The guy standing by a river, you push him in. How do you know that? How do you know how to throw someone in a river? I don't, I just know how gravity works, Blocky. You know what? We're holding you too. What? This is crazy. All right, sir, please just sit over here. Fine. Officer, I think the bench is cracking a little. Yeah, don't worry about it. Our boy over there's taking a nap. Sir, the bench is going to break. Yeah, okay. All right, now it's time to open up our next cursed minifig. How could bro even be a suspect if he's only half alive? He low-key looks like me after a long day of watching Studs videos. Yo, look, and it's like wraparound prints. What the heck? Hey, you, stop right there. I need to ask you a couple questions. Sure, officer, what can I help with? Oh, they're kind of half-hearted questions. No, it's okay, I'm good with half-hearted questions. Well, I need to know about a murder. You wouldn't know anything about murder, would you? Well, kind of. Okay, great, come with me. All right, Bob, I need to know where you were the night of the murder. Oh, of Bob? Yeah, of Bob. Let me think. Well, I think I was in my house. And where's your house? It's about 6 feet underground that way. Okay, now before you went under, did you notice anything suspicious? Oh yeah, I did. Ooh, what was it? There was like this yellow guy who like, I think had blue pants and that was it. Bob, yeah, that's literally everyone in the city. Oh, right, I'm sorry. You know what, that's a suspicious description. I'm holding you. What? I have to be somewhere. Where do you have to be? You're dead. I have to be at the cemetery. People are dying to get in. Oh, I don't care, you're coming with me. Aw. All right, and we're just gonna put dead Bob right over here. Oh, you're sitting on me. Oh, you could take it. You're half dead anyway. Yeah, but that's my good half. All right, we're nowhere near the progress that I need to be making on this case. I need to find someone soon that has a lead. So maybe we should go back to the case and see if there's someone that could help us. All right, let's do this one. It has this weird graphic on it. I don't know. This is gonna be our next suspect either way. What the? Oh, it's a wide boy. Okay, so he's red. He comes with blue legs and a head. Yo, this guy looks like a giant eraser. This minifigure, first, I'm actually giving a 10 out of 10. He looks great, he's very chunky and very unsuspecting, which is exactly what he'd want us to suspect. Who's that? Yo, is that Bob Chungus? Hey, Brick Chungus. Hey, Blocky, how are you doing? I'm good. Now I have a question for you. Yeah, did you hear about the man that fell into the river last night? No. Okay, well, I have to tell you, I honestly suspect it was you because we have evidence that you were near there. And what's the evidence? An eyewitness told me that someone was there with a blue pants and was yellow, and you seem to be matching that description. Blocky, we all wear blue pants and are yellow. Yeah, but you have this crazy extra padding, which means you might be more likely to push someone, even if it's on accident. I feel like I'd notice if I would push someone. Really? Ugh! Oh, poop. All right, I was by the river, but it's for a really embarrassing reason, and I don't want to say it. Oh, well, now you have to tell me. No, I don't. The police are asking you to tell. You will be held in contempt and put in jail if you don't tell me. Yeah, so, you know, like, I'm a big guy, and, it really hurts to carry just this much all day. Like, have you seen me? Look at me. So, sometimes I like to go for a little swim, and it takes the pressure off my legs. That's your alibi? It's true, that's why I was by the lake. Oh, no way, Big Bob, you're here too? We're big boy buddies. What? Oh, okay. Oh, shoot, so there's an accomplice. Dang it. All right, we're holding you here. What? No! And while you're here, I'm making you exercise. No! All right, I gotta get out of here. Don't move, Bob Chungus, or you're gonna get hit by a bazooka. No, my granny got hit by a bazooka. Achoo! Oh! Dude! Dude, stop misfiring that thing. Sorry. Time to fish out our next suspect. They're gonna be in here. All right, let's see how cursed this boyo is. What the? Bro, he's got on them clown shoes. Yo, what the flip? Or what the brick? Why didn't he just use red brick? Oh, I know why. Because he wanted it to match the bottom of the shoe. Yo, they even have little shoelaces. That's so extra. Imagine you're just casually walking for a Sunday stroll and see this. Bro's got on the Benjamin Franklin penny loafers. He's got on the
1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, buckle some more. 5, 6, Nike kick.
Yo, that's so awesome. But actually, the real question is, what are those? I'm taking you in for questioning. Wait, what? Why? You're coming with me, big boots. I do like big boots. It was you. I know it's you. How do you know it's me? Because I'm honestly done asking people if it's them. I just know. I'm accusing you. You got that on the record? Hey, Blocky, the burden of proof's on you. I was just sitting there minding my own business. You need to prove I did it. Wait a minute, what did I even do? You're the one who pushed Bob into the river in Lego City. Hey, that couldn't have been me. I can't go near rivers. Look at my feet. How am I supposed to do that? Look at this guy. Ugh, ow, my back. Okay, I'm gonna see myself on out of here. Nope, you have to stay. Fine. I'm gonna call my shoe lawyer. Excuse me, where's the phone? It's inside. Ugh, I can't reach the doorknob. My shoes are too big. Hey, can you help? Nah, bro, you just gotta wait it out. Hey, shoe you. All right, now we're gonna open up our next pack, and it's a little wall one. Now, I'm genuinely curious because I have no clue who this could possibly be. Okay, so we have, oh, this is getting to look a lot like Bob. All right, that's good. And we're gonna just, what the? Bruh, who is this? It looks like they took a normal minifig head, cut it in half, and then put the top half on this side, and then just drew on a little face. In fact, I think that's exactly what they did. Bro, this might be the most cursed minifig we've unboxed yet. Did you get stepped on as a child? Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. Legit, look at his head. What the heck is this? And it feels like so normal. Oh, it's sticky too. Ugh. But sir, I have a question for you. Did you push Bob into the river? Do I look like I pushed Bob into the river? Yeah, a little bit. All right, you're coming with me. Oh, come on, bruh. I got things to do. Like what? Go into a hydraulic press? Yes, that's what I'm doing at 2:30. All right, well, now you're coming with me. This is actually dumb. I'd like to put that on the record. Well, we have a right to keep you here. You've committed many crimes. Like what? Being that ugly. Oh! Are you insulting me, officer? It's a condition. Oh, I'm sorry. Now, question. Why do you look like that? All the people you have here look like that. Fair point, fair point. What if I just keep you in jail? You can't do that. Watch me. This is what you get for not listening to the law. Damn it. Well, do I at least get a light? Bruh, it's so cold in here. All right, now it's time to open up the next pack. And this one, it looks a little gooey. Or that's what the little thing's looking like anyway. All right. Whoa, yo, it's literally a guy who's melting into the base plate. It looks like he has a little bit of legs down there, but not much. Bro is literally just disappearing into the floor. There's no way that Blocky could accuse him, right? You, it's you, I know it. Block, do you ever consider you might just be a bad detective? No, I'm not. I know it's him. It's okay, officer. Are you an officer? No, I'm a detective. What's the difference? I don't know. I know why you melted. You're like the Wicked Witch. When you touch water, you melt. That's actually 100% right. Wait, really? No. Wait a minute, then how do you get looking like this? You know Jabba the Hutt? Not personally. Well, I decided I wanted to be him, so I cut off my legs and gave myself goo snail parts. Why would you do that? I don't know. You know what? I am bringing you in because I have more questions. All right, just stay over here. I'm gonna go out and find another suspect. Aw, welcome to the party, pal. Guys, I'm kind of stuck up here. Can somebody send help? Like a helicopter to lift me off? You got yourself there, friend. That's a you problem to figure out. All right, now we have a couple more of these, and I think this one should be cool. All right, let's see. This is a balloon? There are balloons on here. I wonder if that means anything. Whoa! Yo, this guy's huge. We have a bad habit of getting huge boys. He looks like he low-key fell off the building and just kind of splattered, but he might just be the most legit looking character I've ever done. This guy might be the first 10 out of 10 in this video, by the way. I love him. And he's definitely suspect. Wait a minute, why me? Bro, you look like a flotation device, the exact type of thing that would be found in a river. It wasn't me. I mean, he could literally have ridden me to safety. Why would I do that? Well, that's what I'm here to find out. All right, let's get down to the station. No, but I don't want to. Now, I have a question. Are you a member of the Chunk Club? The ones that go down to the river to get a good float in to be easy on the legs? Wait a minute. How do you know about that? Sorry. Yeah, sorry, Bob. Dang it, guys. That was our secret. Why'd you tell them? Because they're implicated in a murder. Oh, yeah, we didn't murder anybody. I don't believe you. Why not? For all you know, you might have not even known you murdered him. You could have sat on him. I feel like I would have known. How could you know? Look how huge you are. Good point, good point. See, finally, someone agreed I made a good point. Now, did you kill him? No. Well, if I did sit on him, then that's on me. But like, I feel like it's his fault kind of for like being near me. All right, I've had enough of you. Send him up to the roof. Wait, what? Okay. Guys, you can stop. Okay, I'm getting a little lost out here. Guys, can somebody please save me? I just want to feel this moment. Okay. Now, we still have things to do. All right, let's open up this boy. What is this? What the? All right, so we have a perfectly normal torso and legs. And then we have this. It's like they took a head and they just made it wide. All right. Now, I was called to the police department because I heard they need my help. Mr. Whitehead, yeah. Oh, sorry, pal. Yeah. I have a couple questions for you about the murder of Bob Brickman. Ow. What can I help with? Ow. We need to know who possibly could have knocked him into the river. Oh, well, how could I have helped with that? Oh, dude, stop it. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't really help it. Oh, it's okay. Why the long face? I haven't heard that one before. All right, just come with me. Yo, by the way, he gets a 10 out of 10. Listen, pal, I trust you. You look cool. You got a long head. But I gotta ask, like, were you involved? Were you by the river? Well, no, not really. I don't really go by the river, you know. There's too many trees. They get in the way of my beautiful smile. Trees? There are no trees by the river. See, that's how little I know about the river. I never even go there. Why would you be looking at me? Why are you smiling? What's funny about this? I'm always smiling. That's what I do. What's funny about murder? Why are you smiling? But I can't control the smile on my face. It's painted on there. All right, I see through you. All right, get him on the roof. What? I smile. It's what I do. I don't have control over it. Can't do the time. Don't do the smiling crime. Is it a crime to smile? Hey, Blocky, can you help me down here? I'm really getting hungry, and I haven't had food in a whole like 7 minutes. Please help me. All right, I'm on to you, Thor. Especially you at the end. I think you might actually be dead. Yeah, he's still half smiling. All right, let's open up the next pack. We're gonna do this one. And it should be interesting. What? Wait a minute. No. Is this the Rizzler? Bro, how do we get a Rizzler minifigure? For context, that guy behind the camera actually met the Rizzler. I did, it's true, look at this. Yo, now they made you as a Lego minifigure, Rizzler. I need your help with your Riz. Find the guy who pushed the man in the river in Lego City. Yeah, perfect. All right, we're gonna open up the next pack. You're gonna help me. All right, let's do this one. Let's Riz up. What the? That's no regular yellow man. That's a frog. Kermit the Frog? Yo, and he's got those giant hands like that other guy. You think they're related? Wait a minute, what is this head? What'd they do to Kermit? That is not Kermit the Frog. Yes I am. Bruh, who brought you here? Why do you look like that? That's not what Kermit looks like. You know, it's a changing world out there, and you gotta make lots of new friends, and rainbows, and it's green. There's no way this is Kermit. Is there someone under that mask? No, there is not someone under that mask. All right, I'm taking this off. No, don't do that. Please, there's nobody under this mask. Yo, you just said it's a mask. Ugh. See, I told you. Oh, wait. Oh, dang it. Bob? Wait a minute, which Bob is this? It's Kermit the Bob. See, we're like one person. No. Oh, come on, guys. You're bringing you in for questioning. Come on. We have one more pack. It has to be him. Yo, what's up, Kermit the Bob? You know, I also know it's not easy to be green. All right, let's open up this last pack. And we're gonna open this one in the back by the investigation room. Whoa. All right, we're cracked. That is not appropriate. That is not appropriate either. Bro, what are these huge arms? All right, we're gonna crack them in and lack them in. And then we have a bit of a head. Ooh, and then we have a hair. All right, and then the last thing we have to do is just skadoosh. What is this? Bro, this is so cursed. I don't even know what to make of this guy. Dad? Wait, Blocky, this is your father? What are you doing here? Sorry, son. I was going for a walk in the park and then this random bag catcher just threw a bag over me and put me in this box. Dad, what were you doing at a murder scene? Murder? What murder? Why do you sound like Goofy? I didn't do it. I'll do it again. What are you talking about?
What just happened?
You saw nothing.
All right, Dad, go back home. You're clinically insane. That can't be him. So if it wasn't them, and it wasn't any of the Bobs, what Bob could it have been? It was me, Blocky. Bob Ross. Wait, what?
What just happened?
You saw nothing.
There can only be one Bob. Yeah, so I painted myself like a regular Lego person, and then I went and pushed him in the river. But why would you do that? Well, you know, I wanted to make a wavy, happy river, but it wouldn't be happy, so I had to push one of those guys with those painted on smiles to make the river happy. That's literally the dumbest thing I've heard, and I've heard a lot of dumb things today. But it turns out the river wasn't actually made happy by that. Are you serious right now? All right, well, you're getting arrested. No, I'm not. What makes you say that? Because you're gonna get hit with a little bit of Happy Fist. What's Happy Fist? Come here, Bobmobile. All right, Walter, let's go. Bazooka Joe, now. I can't, sir. Why not? My granny's in there. What? Hello, darling. It's so nice of you to drive me home from my therapy session. Oh, no problem, dear. Go faster. You have to do it. Just do it. All right, I'm not gonna look. Ready? 3, 2, come on. You, Walter? Are you all right? Well, I guess someone has to drive me back to therapy. Bob, your time's up. I guess you're gonna have to paint a happy little jail cell. Aw, dang it. Oh, Granny. Rest in peace, my granny. She got hit by a bazooka. You know what? It doesn't have to be this way. I'm hitting you with a bazooka next. No, don't do it, please. Ah! He missed. And like that, Blocky saved the city from all the cursed minifigure people. When do we get to go? Never. Well, is like never before or after 4? Because I kind of have a hand shrinkage surgery later. Never, but we're gonna open more cursed minifigures, so stay tuned. So this is a normal Mario minifigure. And today I'm going to be taking a bunch of Super Mario characters and making them super cursed. So stay tuned, because things are about to level up. Anyways, Lego. So the new Mario movie just came out and it got me thinking, what if instead of Mario doing the little jump to collect a coin, instead he was just really tall and walked into them? So I took this normal Mario minifigure and stretched out his legs to be super long. And then we built out a small Mario starter course, and I had Bro start walking and his steps were literally massive. And he could walk right over those silly Goombas, and instead of needing to jump under the question block, he walked into it. Now Mario's taller brother is Luigi, and he's also a plumber. Now I thought, what if Mario was Luigi? So I took the red collar, went to my paint palette, and just boom, now his red is green. And I guess I need to do the same thing to Luigi. Hey Luigi, why are you wearing my clothes? I don't know, mamma mia. Now Mario's a plumber, but what if he was also the toilet? That's right, I took this perfectly normal skibbity toilet from the popular show, yeah, that one, and Mario-fied it with Mario's head in a toilet. And you know there's only one thing that can defeat him. It's a plunger. So I took this other Mario's hands off his arms and replaced them with these plunger pieces, which would usually be great, because he could use them to scale walls like a ninja, but now he could use them for him to take on Skibbity Mario. No, Skibbity dop dop dop, yes. Now you know the movie Inception? What about Marioception? I had this Mario hold a smaller Mario who was holding an even smaller Mario who was holding an even smaller Mario. Now one of my favorite characters and superheroes of all time has a red and blue color scheme. And of course, it's Spider-Man. He's always the hero, probably Italian and from New York. He's Italian because he delivers pizzas, obviously.
Pizza time.
So what if I made Mario a web slinger? I took the head off the Mario body and put it on the Spider-Man one. And of course, since he has to have a mask, you know, we made that work onto his face, and then gave him webs and then animated him to swing across the screen. Yahoo! With the greater plumbing comes a greater responsibility. And since Mario is also a rather large and chunky Italian boy from New York, there's a very solid shot that he has mob ties. So I decided to make him look the part by giving him a suit and a hat color change and some goons. Oh, did I say goons? I meant Goombas. And now he can be the plumbing boss of New York. Waluigi, Waluigi, I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse. Or what if we recolor everyone here to look like they're from another popular Illumination series, Despicable Me? I gave Mario Gru's color scheme and a scarf piece, and then I made all the Goombas yellow and gave them goggles. Minions, tonight we steal the gold! And since the most iconic thing about Mario is his mustache, what if we made it bigger? No, bigger than that. Bigger. Bro, his stash is bigger than him at this point. He straight up looks like the Lorax, which we'll get to later. But what if we make his nose match the size of his mustache? Oh yeah, bro looks like one of those guys who wears those funny glasses with the mustache as a disguise. All right, now we're gonna shrink the mustache and just have a nose. Wait a minute, is that a Lego piece? Oh no, the nose deflated. Bro is carrying it all around on his head like a popped balloon bag. Now I built a bunch of these things called Big Figs, including Bowser, but never seen one as Mario. So we designed some blue overalls and put them over the Hulk Big Fig torso. So instead of collecting coins from question blocks, he could just smash them. Now what if we took a normal Mario minifigure and put a spring in his step? Literally. So I got these little spiral pieces that would be good springs and kind of remind me of the Pixar lamp. Or what if I made Mario and Luigi look like conjoined twins with both heads popping out from the same torso? Okay, that's low-key cursed, and now I'm really uncomfortable. Oh, and this is a hammer. And what if I just took it to this Mario figure and I made him into this Minecraft Steve? Yo, what if instead of him saying,
I am Steve,
he says,
it's me, Mario.
Now remember that Big Fig Mario from earlier who ate way too many mushrooms? Well, what if he became a mushroom? Bro, this mushroom is actually Mario. Let's give him the hat. Cute. How about we make Mario a human centipede? Cause you know, I like creepy crawlies. Who doesn't? So I took a torso, stacked it on another and another and another, popped the head back on, and we just gotta angle it to face forward and kinda make bro crawl. Ew. I also gave each handy hat a mini tool, so now bro is the ultimate master plumber. One of my favorite variants of Mario is the 8-bit pixelated version from the original Super Mario Bros. Game. And since he was made of pixels, I decided to make a version of him using the instructions that I found on the Brickify app, which is everything for your Lego collection you could think of. You go on and scan your parts to give you instructions, track what your minifigures are worth, and so much more. Now here's the Mario I was able to build with it. Bro, this looks so accurate. Now there are these macaroni-shaped Lego pieces, and since bro basically only eats spaghetti and noodles since he's Italian, I wanted to just make his legs and arm this macaroni piece. But for the feet, I swapped them out with 1x1s, and the hands I put in normal minifigure hands. And now bro literally looks like a crab. Now Mario might low-key have one of the most dookie voice actors for Mario, and it's Chris Pratt. No hate. And now I'm going to dress up this Chris Pratt minifigure as Mario.
It's me, a Mario.
Now the next character I wanted to try making was Toad, but instead of being this little mushroom guy who looks nothing like a toad, I actually made him a frog. And you just gotta slip this little mushroom hat on it. That's so cute. Now Bowser's always threatening the princess from every angle, so what if I just took Mario and made bro wider? Then it would be impossible for him to attack. Yo, now he's literally the length of like 3 different minifigures. I also tried stretching out bro's nose because he low-key already looks like Pinocchio. Yo, did you hit that subscribe button? Yes! Are you sure? Mamma mia. So he used his long nose to press it. You remember that Goomba we made earlier? Well, what if Bowser sat on it? Now he looks like the type of accident that I left after not being able to find the bathroom. Now you know those green pipes in the Mario games? Apparently those are called warp tubes. But what if instead of one of those popping out, it was Mario's head? So I just extended his neck. But it low-key reminds me of Skibbity Mario. Now if you saw the movie Wreck-It Ralph, there was this very obvious Mario ripoff of this not very Italian handyman, Fix-It Felix. So I recolored our boy Mario and made him look kinda like Felix to show how close they are, with his menacing eyes and that silly dance he does. Now you know Yoshi? Yeah, that one. What if I made bro a real-life dinosaur? Yeah, so I took Yoshi and this Jurassic Park dinosaur, then recolored him to match all of Yoshi's colors to the best I could, and even added a little shell to his back using the piece from the Star Wars Cantina, but in red. Now bro can go ahead and go on a rampage. No, giant Yoshi, stop it! Look at him munch down on this chunky Mario. Now I wanted to make a really brick-built version of Princess Peach, so I went back to the Brickify app and got instructions, and we were able to make out this model that looks like the 1984 version. And this brick art will go really well with the other Mario that we made using Brickify. And this next one is scary because it involves getting an actual job. Yeah, this Goomba was having fun until he realized that he has to pay taxes. So he got a 9-to-5 job in an office with his desk, a computer, and all his dreams of ever amounting to anything and falling apart at the seams until they turned into nothingness. Aww. Now this is my boy Shy Guy. And what if we just low-key face swap him with the ghost from Scream? It's actually pretty smart. And he already kind of looks like it anyway. And this is Kirby, who I put where Mario's head is supposed to go, and now he's the first pink Italian plumber. Oh, and how could I forget? This is Mario helping an old man cross the road. And thank you, little boy. No problem. Oh, you got the subscribe button on your head. Do you remember the SML puppets? Yeah, those ones. Now one of them was a Mario. So I was thinking, what if we just take a regular Mario and try to make him look like those SML puppets? This looks great. Do you remember earlier how I was talking about Mario's mustache and how it kind of reminded me of the Lorax? So we did that. We just recolored Mario, turned his colors to look like Lorax, and now Bro can speak to the trees and the pipes. This is a cursed Lego minifigure, and today I'm going to unbox these disturbed minifigures from these custom mystery minifig packs, and by the end of the video I'm going to add them all to my giant Lego city. So grab onto your loose studs and Lego. Now this is a normal everyday Lego Bob, and I need to make him cursed. So I called my friend Brick Kenobi, who's a master minifigure maker. Yo, hey.
Studs?
Can you make me a bunch of cursed Lego minifigures?
Sure, say no more. I'm gonna make you the most cursed minifigures ever.
Great. Now that shouldn't take long.
1 week later.
All right, it's been a couple weeks. Let's go see if they're here.
Yo, no way, it's about to fall in the river. Please don't.
Don't you think about it. Yo, these suckers look sick. Danger? What's possibly dangerous about this? All right, now this is gonna be interesting. Why don't we start with this one as our first mystery pack? Oh, and by the way, we're super close to 500,000 subs, so make sure to hit that button, and if you do, I'll blow up Walter. Wait, what? 3, 2, 1. No, wait, no. Whoa. All right, thanks for subbing. Let's open the first pack. All right, so this one has this little X face on it. That's suspicious. I wonder who could possibly be in here. All right, yo, this guy got a stab wound. Okay, so he has this dead face. Bro's low-key like Walter right now. And then he also has normal legs, and he has a hole going right through him. And then I guess this is like a entrance wound, like he got shot. What the heck? Yo! Hey Bob, how are you doing? Not great. Why? Well, if you see, oh my goodness. Bro, this is actually goofy. And look, you just pull in and out and in. Ugh. And then I guess you could also have it go in from both sides, so you can make it look like an arrow just got shot right in front of him. Anyway, I'm giving Mr. Arrow a solid 7 out of 10. It's a pretty simple curse. All right, now we gotta put dead Bob somewhere in the city. Why? Why? Because I said so. So we're just gonna hide him where we hide all the other bodies. In this creepy old house. Well, actually, we can't hide him in the house. Ayana still see him, so he could just hide outside the house. Hey Bob, how do you feel about this hot Florida weather? It really has me dying. Yeah, you go inside. I'll just stay out here in the sun. All right, now I'm low-key hoping the next pack ends up being much more interesting. So why don't we do the strong one? It says stronger. There's an E missing there, you might notice. Well, oh, there's the E, it's on the back. Bro, we're gonna load this skyscraper. Maybe we'll even put him at the top, but it has to be cool. The coolest one will go at the top. All right, let's dump it out. Bro, what the heck? Oh my goodness. What is this? What the heck is this? Bro, it's like a totally normal dude, right? Right, see, like totally normal Bob. Everyone say hi, Bob. Hi, Bob. And then he has this crazy painted torso. This looks painted anyway. And I guess this is has like a minifigure head accessibility. It looks like something that would go on a transformer. And then literally all you have to do is just put this brick in here and it like barely stands. Like, see that? Look at that. Whoa, that's like a loose connection. Then we got this here. Ew. Okay, this guy looks freaking awesome. I don't know if he's top tier, like shelf quality though. All right, I'm giving Mr. Armor a solid like 6 out of 10. He's pretty okay. Maybe he's like a good like rooftop like dancer. We're gonna like put Mr. Strong over here. Epic. All right, now I need to see what this bone one is. This should be interesting. What the heck? Yo, this little minifigure's insides are all carved out. No. Bro, Brick Kenobi actually cooked on this one. Look at that. It's got like a bone in his leg. What the heck? You can't even like stand him upright unless you do this, because the hole is being filled by a bone. She also got all these like guts coming out over here. And then we have this piece. Yo, bro, and the heart's in there. Look how detailed it is. We got a heart and all the veins and the arms being held in. All right, we're gonna be very careful with this. That's crazy. And then we're just gonna sneak on the head. Yo, is that a minifig brain? Bro, so that's what they look like on the inside. And it's also a girl one. That's crazy. Hey, yo, this one's got a screwed up head. Yeah, it's crazy, Jersey boy. Yo, she might be the most detailed cursed one, so I'm giving her easy 10 out of 10 status. All right, now we have a whole bunch of packs here, and I think I'm gonna go for this one. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What is this? Like goo minifigure? Bruh. You could take off his head and he just has legit like green goo coming out of him. I guess that explains the painted lines. Bro, what did they do to his foot? I'd be lying if I didn't say he looked like he was about to turn into the Incredible Hulk. Bro, what is going on with the head? He literally carved up this section of the head and this section. All right, we're gonna open up and see what it looks like in here. Yo, he's got some craniumage in there and he's missing a hand. There's like this black painter, they burnt his hand off or something. Bro, but at least he has the stud on his head, unlike the other one. This one's honestly kind of epic. Definitely one of the more creative ones. I'm gonna put him in the city square. Yeah, bro might need to take a bath. All right, let's open up our next minifigure. Sneaky Neighbors, what? Has a 3 on here. What is this numbering system? All right, we're just gonna crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. What the, what, bro, what? What is that? Oh, I get it.
Ugh, finally, some privacy. Hi, just checking in. Bro, stop, please. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, flush the toilet. No, please stop. Sorry. Please stop looking at me.
All right, I'm giving Long Boy a 7 out of 10. He's definitely the most sus figure so far. You know, I know exactly where to put bro. We're gonna put him right over here. See, look, he looks normal. Hey everybody, it's me, Bob. And then you just turn up here and bro, what is going on? It's so goofy. The roofs are slowly getting filled with cursed minifigs. All right, I need to see what this one is. It's like a 4-squared cube. All right, let's crack-a-lack-a-ding-dong. Oh, well that's normal. Is that it? Oh my goodness. Oh, yo, they cut off his leg. So it's literally just a hole inside of him. I guess they couldn't do that to his arm too. Would have destroyed the minifig's integrity. Right, Bob? Yeah.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Hey, Bob, are you okay? Yeah, I just feel a little empty inside. What do you mean? I mean, it feels like someone ripped my heart out of my chest. What about the rest of your chest? Wait, what? Oh my gosh! Wait, I have to try something. What do you have to try? Blocky, stop it, no! Get out of my heart, bruh, what are you doing? Sorry, we can't be friends anymore. It's actually crazy you could violate another minifig like this. Bro, what happened to his arm? All right, I'm giving this guy with the hole in him like a 7 out of 10 because he's just missing a piece. Now I know exactly where to put him. We have these flagpoles up here and we're just gonna yoink. Awesome. Bro, that's so cool. All right, let's open up the next minifig. This one I'm not concerned at all about. I mean, it looks a little dead. All right, let's see who's inside. Party? Bro, this looks like one of those wacky, wavy, arm inflatable and flailing tube mans. You know those?
Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man.
Wait. We need to get you a torso. What do you mean a torso? I just took this one from my friend Bob. Which Bob? Don't worry about it. All right, I think Blocky just wants us to do this. Bruh. Oh, yo, this is actually sick. All right, now he's a party animal and I want everyone to see it. So he's gonna go on top of this groovy 50s diner. See, it says diner, D-I-N-E-R, diner. And we can open up Long. Bro, this is so funny. What the heck? Is the paint just wiping off? Bro, why did he paint this? Why didn't he just like Sharpie marker in it? Bruh. What is this? What is this business? Bro, look how tall it is. Now, you know mommy long legs? This is daddy long legs, because it's a dude. All right, so it looks like he cut off like the legs and just extended it using clay. Now, do these still function? They do. Bro, this could actually be the most epic minifig we've done. This might be a 12 out of 10. All right. See, look, perfectly normal Bob, or so you'd think. Hey, how's the weather up there? Oh, will you stop? Everyone always asks me that. Well, I know one thing they don't ask you. What's that? Have you ever played basketball? And this is him. He's literally 2 minifigures tall. Look, see, we have me, and then we have Bob. Well, actually, wait. Boop. Now we have Bob. Hey, see, look, we're as tall as you. Ha 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 ha. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to. But this might be my favorite minifigure. I would put him in the tower, but we're a little congested up here right now. Maybe he could fix the coffee sign. All right, we're gonna just put him down on a stud. Oh, we're gonna move this over to here, and boom, now we can see him. All right, so this area is filling up a little bit more. I wanna put someone else right here. So let's do that. Let's open up the danger pack. D-A-N-G-E-R. That spells shortcut.
D-A-N-G-E-R, shortcut. I'll prove it to you.
All right, let's crack it. What the? Bruh, who is this? Bro, who is this? Brian, who's this?
Who is she?
Is this Glorbulock? I don't even know who that is. Bro, I could literally just... Bruh, who are you? I've legitimately never seen this character before. It's like a monster Bob. It's a Bobster. All right, Bobster, you can be my friend.
Thank you, Blocky.
All right, no, I don't want you to be my friend. Aw. All right, Mr. Monster is getting like a 6. It just seems a little too random for me. All right, now what do we do with Blobster? Instead of Bobster Monster, it's just Blobster. You know what? I'm going to put him in front of the coffee shop. He can wait for a nice tea. Maybe he will meet a monster friend over here. All right, it looks like we're down to our last 2 bags. So we're gonna do this one.
All right, this should be interesting.
Bruh. Who is this? Bro literally looks like melted ice cream. He's got like a little mustache going on and his eyes are all droopy and his chin is all... Yeah, I had no clue what's going on. Bro, but he looks like a low-key vibe. Like, I would totally invite him to my party. Bro looks like he's been melted on a Florida sunny dashboard. Florida man, what are you even talking about? I don't know, leave me alone, I'm having a good time. All right, I'm giving this guy like a 5. All right, let's put him in the city. And you know what? Since he's in front of the skyscraper, we're gonna put him right on top. He'll like advertise the whole building. And then we could open up our final pack. I'm really excited about this one. There's a bone on it, so hopefully there's a cool fig in it. All right. Let's crack-a-lack-a-doo. What the? Yo, bro. It's like the bone one, but instead of it being a physical bone, it's a printed bone, which might be less cool. Yo, but it's this like translucent thing. And bro, his brains are popping out. Look at his shoulder blades. Whoa. Yo, this is a cool minifig. This might be the coolest one we've gotten yet. It's like a fully see-through with all the muscles. It's like those diagrams you see in like high school. See, look, there's one right there. Oh, this is easily getting a 10 out of 10. All right, we're just gonna put the last one right here. Anyways, now I think it's time that we open even more cursed minifigures, so let's do that. So today I'm gonna be taking a bunch of digital circus characters and making them super cursed. So stay tuned, because things are about to get digital. Anyways, Lego. So this is just a plain Kane minifig, except that he just got punched and all his teeth got knocked out, which made it look like his gums were trying to munch down on his eyeballs like a snack. This makes me oddly uncomfortable. It's like what a Grandpa Kane who lost all his teeth would look like.
These young kids today.
So I put all his teeth back in, but now they need to be held together. So I used these Lego chain pieces to make him these braces. So now he looks like an 8th grader with confidence issues. I also gave him acne using these stud pieces in red just to make it worse. Next, I gave Kane the one thing all mouths have, a tongue.
Tung 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 sahur.
Wait, not that kind of tongue, this kind. Do you think when he bites down, he hurts himself? Last, I wanted to make a custom Kane using only Lego parts. So I got a Lego torso and legs, then built this pretty simple design with a top hat that I thought was pretty goated. Now what if we took Kinger and made him a queener? We could just copy paste him, change his robe color, then add a wig. Aw, they're so cute together. Aww. Now I just needed to build out this chessboard and put them both on. And checkmate. I also took a bunch of these insect pieces and made a Kinger built entirely out of them because the guy clearly has a thing for these insects.
You look beautiful, honey.
Yeah, this build will haunt my dreams at night. And since Kinger's always so nervous, I recolored him to look like Fear from Inside Out. Just don't put anything dangerous near him.
Huh?
They actually low-key kind of look the same. And this is Gangle. And I've always wanted so badly to see what he looks like fully stretched. So I just took the curled up body and stretched it out, and bro is really tall. He's gotta be at least 6'7" in minifigure height. We could also coil him really tight and make him short, and somehow bro's still taller than Kevin Hart. Now we have seen him tall, short, but what about big? So I took the big fig body from the Hulk and made it in red, then put the Gangle mask onto it, and boom, now you have Gangle's big, tall, and small. Now here's our boy Zooble. He has this oddly triangular head shape, and that kind of reminds me of the owner of a semi-aquatic mammal. So I took off Zooble's torso and put on this original white and orange one. And hey, I think I know what I'm gonna do today.
Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
And since Zooble kind of looks like a second grade art project with every shape and color you could think of, it's pretty hard to make him more cursed than he already is. So what if instead we made him normal? Yeah, we just gotta make his head shape a normal minifigure head, then take his eyes and, make them normal too. And then maybe just strip the rest of the character of his entire soul until he's this just generic, boring character. Well, that's depressing to look at. And since he's a work of art, how about we make him into a mural using only 2x2 bricks? Well, at least of his head. I don't know how to do the body. I don't even know how this is standing upright. Now next, what if I made Zoobletopia? And it's just a bunch of copy and pasted Zoobles. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, double it, 10. Yeah, this place is really starting to look like a zoo. Now I just gotta add little cages, and boom, it's Zoobletopia. Yo, this is our boy Jax, my favorite bunny. So I took this bunny Lego piece and recolored it to look like Jax. Oh, and don't think I would forget bro's mouth. Bro literally looks like he's gonna eat a diet of carrots and amphetamines. Now Jax is pretty tall, which is why the minifigure has these taller leg pieces. But I was thinking, what if we just stretched him out more? So I went to select the lower part of his feet, and we can just tug him and make him have a huge step. Now I'm gonna do the same thing for the neck. So we're just gonna grab it, drag it up, and then pop the head back on, and that's a pretty long neck. Bro is basically a giraffe. He's legit so tall. I mean, look at him trying to walk. Oh wait, he's a bunny. We could get him to hop too. Well, what if we made him into Bugs Bunny? So I took this old Bugs Bunny minifigure and recolored it to look like Jax. And the big changes I obviously need to make are the face, with the eyes and the mouth. Yeah, that's extremely cursed. Now next, what if we took those ears and made them into chainsaws? And to activate them, I just had to pull his leg. Okay, let's try cutting through this tree. Okay, epic. And what if we made them back to normal ears and made them super long like this? Poor bro's gonna hear literally every conversation. Yo, did you hear they didn't subscribe? That's outrageous. Excuse me, this is an A-B conversation and you can see your way out. Aww. And you know what would be worse? Turning off the gravity for these boys and watching them droop all around bro. Which we're totally doing. Yo, these things can dangle. You could even wrap them around him like a scarf to keep warm during the cold winter months. This is Ragatha, and I was thinking, since her hair is supposed to be low-key like yarn, what if we just made it actual yarn? I've done this before with Lily Love braids from Poppy Playtime, so it shouldn't be that difficult. So we just took the current hair mold, attached a bunch of yarn strands to it. Epic. But what if you kept on pulling the threads and the yarn kept getting longer and longer and she kept losing more and more hair until eventually she just became a full pile of yarn? Or what if we made her hair white and into a whole bunch of actual spider webs? You know, because she gets corrupted and becomes a spider. Whoa, okay, that's freaky. Please get it away from me. And my last best idea was to make Ragatha a actual dish rag. So I took her print and put it on this tile, then just nerfed the physics of it so it was all like wiggly and kind of functioned like a blanket. And yeah, now you could use her to wipe off that smile on your face. Oh, and speaking of clowns, this is our other girl, Pomni. She's this clown with white face paint, and I was thinking, what if I made her look like another famous clown? So I took off her hat, gave her this green hair, then recolored the torso. Hey, let's put a smile on that face. Okay, and it's the Joker, my favorite movie clown, but like in Pomni version.
I'm the Joker, baby.
Now this is a Lego magnifying glass piece, and these guys are pretty big, especially in the hand of a minifigure, and I was thinking, what if we put one in her hand and made the magnifying part bigger? You know, because she's always looking for an exit. Okay, that's not big enough. Bigger, not big enough. Okay, that's good. Now you know those toys you wind up and the little clown pops out? Well, that's called a Jack-in-the-Box. It's also one of my favorite scenes from Elf. So I built a full box in Lego with the little paint roller piece I used for a handle. Then we just went around and around until we... Speaking of clowns, here's our boy Kofumo in his totally normal minifig version, but I wanted to make him corrupt. So I committed a Lego sin and did an illegal build technique using these black pieces. with a bunch of studs knot on top. And then I attached a bunch of these colorful eyes and make this blob creature thing. I do not even know what bro is. No, he just straight up absorbed Blocky McBlockface. What the heck? I decided the normal minifigure was actually okay, but I wanted to make him a little on the round side. So I got this round piece that represents the sun and attached to his arms, legs, head, and now he could be functionally like a giant bowling ball that can occasionally fly away.
Nice throw.